Hello, friends of Komodo platform. Hello, pirates, friends of Pirate Chain, friends of crypto and price charts. Welcome. What a day. The day has finally come. That's right. It's an exciting day. Yes, I want to share with you some charts quickly because, well, those of you who've been dealing with the CoinEx exchange, you have finally received withdrawal status. Is that true? Look at the price here. CoinEx RUSDT $3.14 and $3.17 here at KuCoin. So CoinEx and KuCoin exchanges are balancing out. Unfortunately, it has been with a dump on the KuCoin exchange, but a massive increase on the CoinEx exchange. But here we are here sitting just below 47,000 on BTC. So let's see what's going to be happening here. Maybe Pirate is front running things. I'm going to just take a look here at the charts quickly. I wanted to jump in and chime in on this, and then we'll make another one tomorrow or within a number of hours here. We'll see what happens. But I do want to recognize we were signaling with that round structure, and boy, has it really tanked, hasn't it? That is right. We did not want that to happen, but it's part of the game. You know, you have one low here back in July, and now we have a second low here. It's a higher low. We need to maintain that higher low. This is the 4-hour price chart of ARRR and BTC. So we are breaking down below that 7,000 Satoshi level, which was hoping to have that as the support because it's up at the above the level of resistance here. It's at the level of resistance and then this level of support. It confluences with that. But it looks like we are moving down here to this level of support. So now this is pretty key. We are right here. We want to hold this level of support. I'm going to move this line down now. Might as well. We're here. Let's see if we can hold this. Looking at this type of impulsive count, seems as though it might not last much longer or be as severe as we continue. Like, we have not been this low on the RSI on the 4-hour time frame since June, and it is the lowest it's been. Now this is just CoinEx exchange with limited data, so we will move over to our friends at what did I say? This is KuCoin exchange with limited data. We'll be moving over to the CoinEx exchange. So congratulations to CoinEx for finally solving that issue. Congratulations, really. And to all the pirates who managed to preserve some of that financial freedom and privacy, well, congratulations to you. And of course, to the Pirate Chain team who were involved in making that happen. I'm sure that was stressful or a headache or whatever it was, but thank you. So yeah, we are looking at quite a decent dump here, and these are very strong levels of support. So this is an important level. I am looking forward to seeing this hold as support, at least with some sort of closing action. Yeah, this is important. If not, then we are really testing down at the 6,000 level. We are about 1,000 Satoshis away from that, and even less, about 750. So anyway, let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. That's the BTC price chart with DR. Having some fun here still. That's the daily price. And we'll check KuCoin for the USDT price. Same idea, rising wedging formation with the indicators showing bearishness. It has happened. So that means we are closer to finding the next upside and where will be the new highs and the new lows, because we are looking to make higher lows here compared to the previous lows end of July at about $2. Here we are at about $3, 50% higher. However, it's been quite the drop from about $4.50 down to $3, a 30% discount, you might call it. Well, let's see what you would call it. Let's go over to the the CoinEx data and just have a look here and really feel some sort of glee for what we have in front of us here. There it is. I mean, I'm going to get rid of you, line, but we have, yes, broken out of this downward wedge, and it looks overall that it is bullish. Congratulations. So let's get rid of you there. You saw that, right? We had broken out of that wedge and it went sideways and down after that, but we're making, you know, double bottom type of situation. And hey, this is relating to the price being rebalanced according to people actually being able to take their buyer chain out. So that makes a big difference. So now we are back up to these levels here, or which, you know, now that we have this price action, it's, you know, for KuCoin, it looks something similar like this back here, maybe even from here down and then this up and down move. But with the CoinEx exchange, we really get to see the entire move up and down from back in April. And we get to use this Ichimoku cloud. And we get to see, wow, how much of this Ichimoku cloud has descended here now to the 10,000 Satoshi level. Imagine getting up over here. That would be lovely. When would that happen? Not sure, but this is a daily price chart. So as well as, you know, we could start taking a look here and say, wow, we are still below the 20-week moving average on this sucker, right? So it is what it is. Looking bullish within bearishness, but it feels like things are resolved, and this is a weekly time frame, so that's significant. We are looking to regain some positive momentum. If we could stay in this positive, that'll be great. It's all going to depend on the overall market, but I think Pirate Chain shows so much promise. So there you go. None of this financial advice, but just enjoying this idea right here. Like even the monthly price chart, I'm just happy to be back with this much data to look at candlesticks with, you know, that kind of idea. I mean, to me, this looks good right here. And if it can turn green this month of August, we were just beginning August. So if this can turn green, then we know. And considering, you know, things move in threes in terms of the greens and the reds, the soldiers, sometimes they're called. So you have three there. Maybe we'll get a fourth, but nevertheless, looking good. We had really a 1 month bump candle right here, and it maintained about half of its movement. So good times, We'll see how this plays out. Yeah, the feeling is I don't think we break in the BTC price charts. I don't know if we break all-time highs yet. Maybe it needs to continue clearing out, or it is, you know, it is possible that we come back into this overbought territory and start making bearish divergence, possibly. I don't know. I'm just kind of speculating here. We have one peak. We have barely any movement here in this RSI, but one peak. We could make another peak in the overbought territory. It could be lower, and the price could be higher, and that would be some divergence right there. Bearish, you might say. Okay. So there you go. Let's see 4-hour price chart. I feel like I'm doing, we're going to hang out with Pirate Chain today. Nice action above Ichimoku Cloud. Let's see if it holds support. And I wanted to notice on the daily, back above the 200 price action, sorry, 200-day moving action. Blah, all kinds of mixed up words today. Yep, and maybe possible further pump. Like we're looking for a reversal from the dump on KuCoin. So let's see how over time these two charts are going to establish themselves. So that's the BTC version here on CoinEx, and we're going to take a look at the USDT. This is the one that I'm looking for. There she blows. There she blows. Look, this is what excited me. I had just looked at this and I didn't really have a chance to speak about it yet, but here it is. Really, this was it. You know, I had considered this type of channeling before, and we were all the way back here. And you know, check back those videos, see what it was like. I don't know if anybody's going to do that. I don't even know if I would, but anyway, maybe you watch this on 1.5 or 1.75x speed and have a good time with it. But it looks like we are fitting to complete something right here. Now we might need to break below these type of levels before we can resume something. That's fine. You know, this again confluences with October type of timeframes. Or we might be beautifully catching this channel and setting up for some sort of move higher. You know, I wanted to recognize how, interestingly, the price action plays in. Now, this is not a perfect channel, and it actually, if I show you the candles, you'll see it plays out better with the candles per se. Okay, right up here and down here. But then, of course, you get, those are wicks. But anyway, no big deal. So that's why I just chose the closing prices and leave it at that for now. And just to see that we're working well within this channel, this is clearly an impulsive move because we had a channel from the 0 to 2 trend line, 0, 1, 2, 0 to 2 trend line, and you channel that using the 1 as the top. When you break out of that, you're set to be in the third wave as an impulsive move that would break up out of a channel. A channel, if you stay within a channel, tends to be corrective movements. That's according to an Elliott wave, Neil wave, Neely method. Okay, so you get into this impulse and then you have to correct. Well, you still have over time, see the beauty of these charts is they're two-dimensional. You have price and you have time. So over time, then you can confluence back with structures or with, you know, whatever you want to call them, vectors and other things like that, where you have this price vector here, and it comes back within this energy, really. And so within this energy, you know, you see, if we get a little closer, you see we get some nice support. These midlines make a deal as well. So you get some interesting support here at the midline. Then though you get breakdown, and we're coming into this region. Maybe we're going to get rejected here at the midline. Let's see. We'll find out. I'm not really trying to guess at this point, although we are at this interesting turning point here, resistance and support. So we could, if we do break up, we are going to $5.50. And that would probably relate to Bitcoin going up. If Bitcoin is going to dump down below into the 46s and 45,000s and maybe even 44s, that could be the case for us finding our way out first and then back somewhere. First, we might get rejected, you know, and try and find our way. And eventually we'd find it, who knows. Interesting to see price movements, but I also find it fascinating that even the CoinEx chart knew somehow that this would happen. That at some point the developers and the exchange would get the wallet working again, maintained. Under maintenance, no. So, and it just confluences with this vector. I just find it fascinating that that's what happened. Coincidence, possibly. Random, probably. Whatever. I just find it to be beautiful. That's for sure. We are coming up against this Ichimoku cloud. We had broken through it on the bearish move down. And now it's time to find the sideways and finally up for the fifth move. Is the fifth move going to be able to get higher than this? I believe so. Again, none of this financial advice, but the USDT charts usually play out more reasonably. The Bitcoin charts, the ARRR BTC chart will be more challenging in that sense because you're playing off the dollar and the Satoshi, the Bitcoin Satoshi level. Okay, cool. I don't really have anything else to say other than I hope you're doing well and staying hydrated, keeping yourself as mentally fit and sane as you can in these crazy times. Love, peace, and happiness to you all. Yeah, until next time. Really excited to talk about this KMD charts too. Ooh. Oh, look at this. We're at the 2400 Satoshi level. Cool. Good strength. Until next time, goodbye.